Today we're taking investing lessons from Tony, Pauly, and the rest of the family. The Sopranos is the greatest television show to ever hit the airwaves, forget about it. But no one sees The Sopranos as an amazing investing guide. Think about it. The show is all about ego, fear, greed, envy, and pride. Basically every characteristic that makes you a horrible investor. Today we're using The Sopranos to explain 5 investing mistakes that can get your portfolio clipped. So go grab some gabagool and let's make a little shkarol together.
Here for the gabagool.
The gabagool.
Hey, gabagool, Grandma.
Gabagool.
The gabagool.
Look at that gabagool.
Gabagool. A slice of gabagool.
Our first lesson is that ego gets expensive. Tony's problem was never lack of confidence. The man drank confidence with some pulp for breakfast.
I like the one that says shampoo.
Tony's problem is that his ego controls him. And ego is brutal in the markets. Once your ego takes over, a stock is no longer just a stock. It's a challenge to make the market see the world through your eyes. And that's where investors get hurt. You buy the stock, it drops, and instead of asking whether the facts have changed, you defend yourself. You tell yourself the market got it wrong. People don't understand the company. You ignore new information. You hold on too long. Suddenly you're not investing anymore. You're protecting your pride. Same as Tony. He wants the world to confirm that he's right. But the market doesn't give a damn about your ego. So here's lesson 1. If the only reason you're holding on to a stock is because selling hurts your pride, you've already lost. Lesson number 2. Shortcuts are traps. Chrissy is the guy always chasing the get rich quick, cutting corners to prove that he's not just another Bajagaloop.
Oh, tonight, Puss, I got something hard edge.
What?
Pokemon cards.
That's where investors get in trouble. No patience. They want that one stock, that one trade, that one big score that'll change their lives. That's not investing. It's desperation wearing a leather jacket.
It's the jacket.
It feels like hope, but hope gets expensive fast. And once you start hoping, you stop evaluating risk. The market is full of people selling bullshit shortcuts to the hopeful, hot tips, secret systems, explosive opportunities, and most of them are total garbage. That's lesson 2. If your investment strategy requires one big score to fix your life, it's not a strategy, it's a warning sign. Real quick, this channel teaches financial literacy totally for free. I grew up a poor kid in the town next door to the Bing. I taught myself the market is a way of getting out. Our goal is to get you rich smart, not fast. We are always free. No sponsors, no courses. My only ask is that you like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now back to our friends from New Jersey. Lesson 3. Looking rich keeps you broke. Looking rich feels good. Just ask Carmela. She totally rocks the vibe. The house, the jewelry, the clothes. People notice. They treat her differently. But here's the trap that nobody talks about. Looking rich and becoming rich move in opposite directions. Because the money that you spend to look the part is the money that never gets invested. That's where lifestyle destroys people. Payment by payment. Upgrade by upgrade. A rich lifestyle eats up extra money like Bobby Baklava eats up ziti. If every raise becomes a bigger car payment, then you're going to stay financially trapped forever. Real wealth is the money that you keep. It's the money that you invest. It's the money that gives you freedom and choices. That's lesson 3. If you spend all your money trying to look rich, you will never actually become rich.
Because this is what it's all about, right?
Lesson 4. Fear is not a strategy. Pauly Walnuts is the perfect example of what happens when you let fear control your psychology.
Who you been talking to?
Every tick down is a warning. Every headline is a threat. And that's exactly how some people invest. On a red day, when the market's down, they think the world is collapsing. They sell out of fear and panic, just to feel that temporary relief of getting out. Fear makes everything look like information, but it's not. Sometimes a market dip is just a market dip. Sometimes the expert yelling about financial Armageddon wants to monetize your panic. Because fear doesn't make you sharper, it makes you jumpy. And jumpy investors make bad decisions. Investing requires emotional control. If every headline changes your plan, then you don't have a plan. You have a mood. And moods are terrible portfolio managers. That's lesson 4. Lesson 5. The past is not a price target. Don't let the past control the present. But investors do this all the time. They fall in love with what a company used to be. A stock that used to dominate. It just has to come back. No, it doesn't. A stock doesn't owe you a comeback. A company isn't just a good investment today because it was a great investment 10 years ago. A stock can be down because the market's overreacting, or a stock can be down because the business just sucks. Your job is to know the difference. Not guess, but actually know. Because it used to be higher is not an investment thesis. Uncle June's the perfect example of what happens when you don't adjust to the present. The world moves on without you. That happens in markets also. Investors miss other opportunities while waiting for a turnaround that never arrives. Hey pal, I'm looking at you. Markets move in real time, not in your memory. That's lesson 5. The past is not a price target.
We out for that money. Money. The boss money.
So in conclusion, the Sopranos teach us 1, ego gets expensive. 2, shortcuts are traps. 3, looking rich keeps you broke. 4, fear is not research. And 5, the past is not a price target. That's the whole lesson. The stock market ain't numbers, it's appetite, fear, status, impulse, and denial. So stop chasing that big score. Have the discipline to sit down, shut up, leave the portfolio alone, and let your money work for you. So the next time you feel that urge to chase the hot stock or double down because you refuse to be wrong, show the self-control that Tony and pretty much everybody else on the show never had. That's how you get rich smart. My name is Rob. Be sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.